Hey everyone, and welcome to the Beyond Life and Fitness podcast. I'm Cheryl Patton.
And I'm Meaghan Prince.
We started this podcast as a way to connect with more people who are struggling to fit it all in. The workouts, the food, kids, work, and relationships.
We know that we're not perfect, but we hope that through our struggles and our mistakes and our failures and our successes that we can help more people through their challenges and be successful. So if you want some tips and tricks to help you along your journey to be the best version of yourself, then this is it.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Beyond Your Life and Fitness podcast. I'm going to be giving you just a quick little life bite today as I am running solo for the first time. So we're going to keep it short and sweet, and today I wanted to talk about the topic, you are what you consume. And I am sure you've heard the saying that you are what you eat, and I literally believe that statement to be 100% true. That the food that you put into your mouth does become a part of you in some way, shape, or form. And understanding that what you eat becomes a part of your fat cells, your skin, your hair, your nails, your organs, muscles, ligaments, tendons, you name it. What you decide to consume on a daily basis does become a part of you. And I just wanted to bring this topic up, not to necessarily change your eating, but if it sparks a change, then awesome. But what we consume on all levels becomes a part of us, not just the food we eat, but the books that we read, the shows we watch, the conversations we have, the clothes, cars, products, everything that we consume on a daily basis, that we are a direct product of those things that we consume. They not only are going to shape our physical selves, but they're also going to shape our mental and emotional self as well, either for the negative or the positive. And I find definitely here in North America, being a first world country, that a lot of people find their personal identity in what they consume, and even find their perceived value or level of importance based on the clothes they wear, the cars they drive, what they buy on a regular basis, the house they live in, etc., etc. And that people see being successful, or people see having a level of success, is measured by the amount of consumption that they can do on a daily basis. Whether that is right or wrong, I just find here in North America, that's just what a lot of people do. And again, my point here, just to bring it back, is that we get to choose what we consume on a daily basis. So if you decide to choose junk food most of the time, you're most likely going to become overweight, unhealthy, have a body that you're not happy and comfortable with. If you choose to constantly watch the news or read a lot of all the negative stories and horror stories that are going on in the world right now, you're most likely going to become a more negative, depressed, and paranoid person about your life and the future. If you tend to consume a lot of negative conversations with your circle of friends, odds are you're going to be more of a person that sees the glass half empty versus half full. And then of course we can flip that around. So if you decide to eat more real whole food nutrition, you're most likely going to be a healthier, happier, fit person, more that's comfortable in their skin. If you decide to fill your mind with more positive, enriching, educational books and the shows that you watch, your outlook is going to be a little bit lighter and brighter. You're going to have a more positive outlook for the future. If you decide to consume more positive communications with the circle of friends, odds are you're going to tend to see the glass half full versus half empty. But at the end of the day, we are basically a product of what we choose to consume. From the shoes on our feet, to the products we put in our hair, from the food we eat, to the house that we live in. We are a product of our overall environment that we put ourselves into. And if you're sort of looking at your life right now and it's not where you want it to be, it's not what you want it to be, then start taking a closer look at the things that you consume on a daily basis. What are the books that you tend to read? What are the shows that you like to watch? What type of friends do you have? What are the conversations that you are having with your friends? What are the foods that you like to eat on a regular basis? You have control over every single day of your life when it comes to what you eat and what you watch, what you read, who you talk to, what you talk about, and what you decide to place value on. We become what we consume, and you have the power to change that if you want to make that change. You can literally consume the life that you want if you're willing to take the steps to start shifting things from more of a negative consumption to a more positive consumption. And if you're not too sure where to start, always feel free to reach out to either Meaghan or I on our socials. You can email us, whatever works best for you. We are here to help you in any way that we can. So feel free to reach out if you need some help making these little shifts in your consumption. And I hope you enjoyed this little solo podcast Life Bite, and we will catch you on the next podcast. Thanks everybody for listening today, and we truly appreciate you. And let us know what your biggest takeaway was today, and if you have any questions you want answered on the podcast. Don't forget to rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast to automatically receive your episodes and to help us reach more listeners. We would love to connect with you on our socials, either Facebook or Instagram, with links in the show notes. Till next time, keep taking those small steps towards your best life.